Good morning. I'm very happy to be here to share with you why we as mothers must ensure our children at these toddlers and playgroup to have a very good immune system to protect them from dangerous virus. I had a very bad experience many years ago when my daughter was 2.5 years old. In fact, I breastfed my little girl for 2.5 years. By right, she should have a very good immune system. But when she was 2.5 years old, could be due to the diet she was taking and led to her acidic body environment. Therefore, she had poor immune system. And one day, I noticed that her lower legs was a lot of blue patches. And I was very worried. I thought my child had a sort of blood disease. So I took her to the hospital for thorough investigation, and doctor found that she had some virus in her body, and that particular virus will attack the microcirculations. And the doctor told me that my child could have bleeding in any part of her organs, like her brain, liver, or kidney functions. That this type of dangerous virus can attack any child. So we, being parents, we must make sure our children is being protected from the virus. Now, children at this group, mothers will send them to the play school. From the home, they are healthy. When they go to the school, and they contact all sorts of viruses like cough and cold. And since they're exposed to so many infections, especially the mouth and foot disease. I have a lot of children came to me with mouth and foot disease, and doctor could not do anything because it's a virus infection. Therefore, my treatment is I give them DXN Products. You just open up the capsules and mix with a little water, put in the mouth, and the child could consume 1 to 3 capsules a day, and you find that the lesions in the mouth is cleared between 2 to 3 days. How fast it can enhance the immune system. And another testimony is I had a child who contracted dengue fever, and that baby was only 3 months old, and she was quite critical in the hospital. The platelet dropped to 30. And mother was very worried because as a baby, what can you give to the baby to enhance the immune system? And I told her she could give DXN Products 1 capsule every hour. And she followed the instruction. Within that day, the baby took about 12 capsules in that day, and between 3 to 4 days, you could see that the child's platelets was raised to normal level, and the child could be discharged. You can see that how fast we can enhance the immune system, and we can help the mother to save medical costs. And another testimony was many years back. There was a little boy born with a congenital heart defect. And of course, if the congenital heart defect is corrected with surgery, then there will be no problem. But the problem was the child was so ill, lack of oxygen. Every time he cried, he turned blue. And the doctor was unable to do an open heart surgery. So the mother was quite fortunate when she heard about our DXN Products. She was willing to try it, and I told the mother to put only a capsule in the bottle, in the milk bottle, and she took it 1 capsule daily. And 7 days later, the child's father called me up, and he was so excited because doctor told him that his child was fit for open heart surgery. And today, of course, that baby is already almost 8 years old. And that is the happiness we have in DXN business. And of course, other than the Ganosylium is essential for this group of children, and we also would recommend spirulina. This group of children, you tend to eat a lot of junk food, contains with food coloring, and even sometimes is very rich in toxins. So we have to make sure this group of children takes balanced diet. And spirulina is a complete alkaline food, contains all the wide spectrum of nutrients essential for child development. So a mother can give the child the DXN spirulina. At this age, you can give 3 tablets, maybe 3 times a day, to replace whatever is not sufficient in their diet. Especially the chlorophyll in DXN spirulina is so high, and spirulina, the chlorophyll is able to normalize a lot of cell function, enhance the immune system, and also eliminate a lot of radiations. So this range of product is the most essential nutrients for our toddlers. Prevention of degenerative heart disease or whatever blood vessel related problem, we should start the health education as young as possible.